And this person is really learning how to express their feelings. They will be doing this more and more because they love you and you're worth it. And even if, let's just say, they were, when you just met them, not so good at communication, not so good at expressing how they feel, trust me, when you want someone, you gotta change for them. And what is up, guys? What's going on? This is going to be an express, up to the point love reading for all my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Watch this if you are displacements. Give this video a big thumbs up and let's go, like literally, let's jump straight into it. I was actually not supposed to be recording a video today. I was about to start doing like a private reading, but I felt like a message very strongly wanted to come through. And I feel like this might resonate with some of you who are done with some kind of situation. Again, doesn't have to be necessarily, I don't know, the same person you watch readings on these videos of this channel about. I'm not sure what it is, but I just heard very loud and clear the message that you are done with certain dynamic, and it's not about walking away. It's more like you're shifting something. But let's see what's gonna come up. Give this video a big thumbs up. All private reading information, everything in the description box. Anyway, it's an express reading, so we go fast. So we have here your first card, toil and labor. Number 38 could be important. We also have here message of concern, number 14. Somebody's concerned they are losing your interest. It could be the main masculine energy that you're dealing with. Let's see what else. Okay, and we have here unexpected income. We also have here courtship. Take 3 more. We have family room. We also have distant horizons. And we have here thoughts. Okay, bottom of the deck, change. So what I'm getting from this, like I already said, this was the intuitive message I was getting, is that the situation you're in has been going through a change. Maybe you've been expecting this change to happen. Maybe you've been expecting a new beginning. There is something here where you've been expecting a sense of change to occur, but it's like, if you are honest with yourself, I feel like you would still feel that there's been a part of you where you've been maybe trying to figure this out, trying to maybe help someone, maybe trying to do so much. And I feel like what's changing now is that for some of you, there's just this energy where you're not going to be trying anything anymore. You're not going to be figuring out how to do something, what to do about the situation. And this is going to be a good thing, and let me explain what I'm seeing here. I feel like there has been a masculine energy in your life. It's somebody maybe you're experiencing courtship with right now, or maybe somebody you're expecting to come and, you know, pursue you, court you, and stuff like that. This is a main male. This most likely it's male, but again, could be, you know, you could reverse it, whatever, you know, you floats your boat, right? So with this main male, I feel like there was a sense of maybe this person was at a distance, whether metaphorically or just they were traveling. There has been some kind of unexpected opportunities, unexpected income that they recently received. And I do feel like that this kind of boosted them a little bit, quite a little bit, we can even say. But what I am getting is that they have been thinking about you like all the time. So there is in a way kind of like nothing to be concerned about. But at the same time, what I am getting here is that maybe there's something about this courtship, or if you're getting engaged with this person, dating this person, maybe something was not going exactly the way you wanted it to go, and you've been expecting, you know, you've been waiting, you've been expecting something to change. For some of you, you want to have family with this person, or it could be occupation next to child, could be like a creative project. I'm also getting that this is the person who a lot of people might try to have something with, but it doesn't matter what they are trying, because it's not going to work. Like if you really resonate with this, if you really feel like this is your person, you don't have to worry. Because for some of you with message of concern, what I'm getting is there is worries of like some kind of time constraint. You're worried that like, oh my God, what if it's going to take more time? What if this happens? What if that happens? You have to kind of shift the way you're thinking about the situation in a way that the longer it even takes time for this to unfold, the more even anyone around them is going to try do anything, the more this person is going to become interested in you, and the more this person will choose you and prioritize you. I don't know how, but you have to somehow shift it, I feel like, in your head, the way you perceive something here. Because I feel like if you're honest with yourself, the only reason you have any kind of you know, like pressing concern about this matter, or you're anxious for something to unfold faster, again, for those of you who resonate with this, because it might be just very specific, it's like you cannot think about this in this way, because when you get this sense of urgency, you start trying and you start trying to figure this out and what can you do and whatever, and this, like it or not, kind of does turn into this chasing energy. And I do feel like it's important for this connection in particular to be in such a way where it's like this, you are not doing any of these things, but it's this person who is doing these things. So it's very important. I don't know why. I will try to figure out more. Yeah, we have here just breathe. So for you, this is the moment to really, again, I know it sounds so like annoying, but like it's not even about focusing on yourself so much as it's about focus on the desired version of you that has maybe this outcome that you want already. Like if you know that, let's just say, no matter what anyone around them was trying, whatever means they were using to try to keep them around, or if, let's just say, there's other people interested in them and they were chasing them, whatever, like think about it. If you already assume the version of yourself, right, in manifestation, that's what we practice, if you already assume yourself, like you already assume of yourself the version that you already has your person, already won, didn't have to chase anyone, didn't have to try anything. In fact, anybody who is chasing your person, if that even resonates, or any other factors that could be there, right, is only gonna work towards you. Because when people are fully in love, right, when they're madly in love with someone, if you read all the stories of like this crazy romances and this amazing passionate relationships, usually whatever circumstances there were, whether it was distance, whether it was other people trying to, get someone, the more this kind of circumstance was there, it in fact made the person crave you and be more crazy about you. I actually not even go into books, movies, and celebrities. My parents were like that. So if they didn't have like a lot of issues that they had when they, just started dating and stuff, they probably would have not, been together. And like, yeah, so it's like change, because I feel like here, if you assume kind of like this version of yourself that already got what you wanted, you will see that these people don't matter, any kind of circumstances don't matter, because it's like you already won, you got what you wanted. And if you know that something is temporary or whatever, you're not going to be worried about this. Healing begins. Again, I'm not telling you to focus like on a healing journey or anything like this, but I do feel like sometimes what you do, I'm getting, is you question yourself. You like, and maybe it's not even so conscious. Maybe you're just like, whether it's a fight with your person or whether you're checking whether something happened yet or not, you have to choose your battles. It's not about peeking and trying to understand what's going on, but it's about just focusing on what you're building with them, what you're creating with them. Because what I feel like here with the heal card, all these chains are going to be broken. There's so much intimacy, there's so much potential for love, and there is positive movement forward. Yeah, look at this new vitality. So, but you kind of have to, let me see what you need to do here, maybe to know here. Let's see a little more, because this is like a very specific message. I was not supposed to be recording this video today. Okay, yeah, look at this. King of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like sometimes they have this side of them where it's kind of hard to figure out 100% how they feel. They might be very specific with how they communicate. But at the same time, what I'm also getting is that they're not very open towards other people. This is a good thing with the King of Swords. And I'm getting that for you, if they ever show you more of this colder side, maybe, I don't know, whatever it is, like not giving you 100% of what you want or not responding to text messages, not like it even matters so much. You shouldn't be like, I don't know, you shouldn't be feeling sad if somebody didn't return your message right away. For you, this is about, look at this Queen of Pentacles, right? She's turned in another direction. She knows her value. She's aware of the value that she possesses, and she's not going to be bothered by any of that. Look at this, because with Temperance cards, you know that things are getting, like together behind the scenes. And with the Queen of Swords to Judgment, there is a sense here where for you, the only thing you need to know now, the only thing you need to do now is to have clarity of what you want and not entertain what you don't want. Knight of Pentacles, maybe you felt like, this progress took too long. There's way too much like words but no actions, or maybe there's too much, like you feel like this person watching you too much but not necessarily saying much. I don't know, it could be different situations here. Whatever it is, I feel like the kind of main kind of like the thing that stands out the most. You might have not felt like things been unfolding exactly the way you want to. Maybe it's been slower and you're just like, what the heck? You know, which is normal. If you feel this way, all you can do is just, again, like pull back your energy a little bit. We do have this card, express your love, but I do feel like it's going to be your person who will express it. If you've been feeling like it's your only job, like if you've been feeling like you're the one who's constantly trying to figure out how to make this relationship work, how to make this connection work, if maybe you don't know each other so well and just in the early stages you've been the one figuring out how to, I don't know, show them that you like them or whatever, you don't have to be doing any of that stuff. Like literally, you just let them do this, let them figure this out. Because the thing is, like, when you try so much, like the dominant feeling and belief behind it is that like you're the one missing your boat if it's not going to work out right now. You're the one who needs them, and what if they won't be able to? So obviously this is like, it could be different situations for different people, but if you think about it, the kind of beliefs and assumptions you are making in this case, if you feel like it's your job to figure it out, to try to make something happen, is first, you are not so sure if this person wants this as much as you do. Or maybe you think, yeah, this person really, really wants me, but, and then you create this version of them where like maybe they are shy, or maybe they have all these obstacles and something bad's gonna happen if they just pursue me. You may start making this either excuses for them, not necessarily excuses, but maybe you're focusing on this version of them, which is like confused and lost and doesn't know how to pursue, which also gotta go. Focus on them taking charge, like envision them taking charge, taking action, and identify as the version of yourself who anyone would do anything to be with. I don't care if they're president, celebrity, I don't know, I don't care anyone. Like when people really lose their head in love, they go into crazy things. And this is not about like, you know, sometimes you watch content, right, where people come from the space of care, concern, where they're telling you, oh, if he wanted to, he would. It's not about that. Let's not go there. Identify with a version of yourself, this person or anyone else. Because if you also are honest with yourself, you will notice that certain dynamics do tend to repeat. It's not just with this person. Maybe there were other people you felt or experienced similar things with. So identify as the version of yourself who anybody would leave anything behind for, would do anything, even if it means crazy, even if it means looking foolish and silly, and let them figure this out. Again, this is not coming from vindictive space, like, oh, I've done so much and I've tried so much, now it's your turn to figure it out. No, it comes from a space where like you believe in them that they can figure this out, and especially if they're like, you know, not to go so much into gender roles and all that, but like if they are masculine energy of connection, they're the one who, you know, gotta take the lead, because otherwise what is it gonna be, right? Again, feel free to disagree with me, but just saying. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You can still feel whatever you want to feel, enjoy yourself. And for some of you, especially if you do feel like this person is your soulmate, you know, your soulmate is not going to like let you go. Again, it's like, if you really believe that they want this as much as you do, you don't have to be the one who is the only person who is trying or figuring things out. They can do this too. If you really believe that they want it as much as you do, and maybe even more, because why not? You know, right? Like they will come towards you. They will figure it out. Let them figure this out. And sometimes when you are not letting them figure this out, what I feel could be happening is that you're concerned, what if someone else comes in? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if time happens? You have to kind of like, again, embody that mindset where it doesn't matter who talks to them, the more that anyone talks to them or tries anything with them or chases them, the less they're going to be attracted to them and the more they're going to come towards you, okay? Because again, maybe for some of you, there was something about releasing previous connection, and it's, you know, it's like for you, you don't have to worry about any obstacles, whether imaginary or real, because, let me see, retreat, playfulness, calling in your soulmate. We have worth waiting for at the bottom, but I feel like you're not waiting for anything anymore. You've already waited, and that already, all of that happens. Now it's just like you're coming together and you're allowing them to come to you and to come into your life with this very playful energy. Now, some of you have worries about some potential quote unquote threats, right? What if this happens? What if that happens? Let's just pull some cards and, you know, keep it real. See what comes up. And I want to say something about like threats or whatever. Think about it this way. Let's just say, you know, there's been, I don't know, whatever age you are with this person, whatever age you are, whatever age they are, there's been so many years that pass by and maybe this person haven't found the one, you know, or haven't, I don't know, haven't taken certain steps in their life. It never worked out with anyone. Now they met you. Why do you think that now out of a sudden something like that's gonna happen? Because I don't know how it resonates with some of you guys, but I feel like for some of you, you're like, you know that this person been trying to do something, to accomplish something, maybe in terms of, I don't know, maybe getting married to someone, or I don't know, like taking things further even than that, or I don't know, finding that perfect person, and they match you now, and you do know that they are right for you, but suddenly you have this fear of what if they suddenly meet someone they like more than me, right? Or what if this will happen with a person? If they've been trying for so many years and never worked, and now they met you, it's not gonna work now either, especially in that case. But I feel like whatever it is, your perceived fear of obstacles, it's just a fear. And I think I've seen this energy probably in your previous readings too. Yeah, 6 of Wands, because you get what you want. This is like, there is a need on focusing on victory, that you got what you want. Imagine things unfolded exactly how you wanted to. Queen of Wands, again, 6 of Wands was Queen of Wands. This is your energy. Know it into being. Be confident in yourself. Don't let anyone bully you into, look, you know, it's not happening. Two of Pentacles. Find your inner balance, because it is true. Sometimes when we do have feelings for someone, things could feel like all over the place, and there is whatever, we're all human, right? There's feelings, there's fears, it all could kick in, but I don't see like, you know, it having any relevance, because I cannot believe this card literally jumped out with the Star card. Your wish is fulfilled, and for some of you, maybe prayer even like is a good thing to do. 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. You get your wish fulfillment, even though with the 5 of Swords, it does feel like, you know, kind of like, you know, was it ABBA song, winner takes it all? But you're gonna win, and you don't have to worry about like every other person, maybe if there's any other people involved in the situation, how this person feels, how that person feels. Everybody's going to be okay. You can focus on the version of events and everything unfolding in your life in such a way where everybody is happy. If they had any ex who was still clinging to them, this ex might find, I don't know, wish her to meet a billionaire or something who will buy her an island and whatever, live happily ever after. Don't wish anyone like bad or whatever, but you know, there could be a reality manifested where everybody is happier, everything is peaceful, there's no issues. It happens all the time, this kind of things. Alright, so now I want to go into this one. This is supposed to be short and express. This is going to be short and express, I'm not sure. Yeah, because some of you also have this idea, this perceived version of your person in your mind where they're stuck, they don't know how to get out of the situation. How they say this, basta? Yeah, no, don't do that. Because you don't want to be in this place where you entertain, you keep this version of them alive in your consciousness. And when I say alive, I mean you keep feeding that version of them where they are stuck, they are not sure, they don't know how to maybe approach you or how to build something with you, how to have the progress with you. Stop entertaining that. Like literally, you know, just imagine that it's no more, it doesn't exist anymore. And start, like, you know, it could be first with affirmation, it could be with visualization, or maybe it could be with you turning away from situation at all. I'm sure you have other things to do in your life, you know, than just thinking about this person day and night, right? You could just turn your attention away from the situation, or you could also start entertaining a different version of them, whatever your desire is, because there's always been progress. It's been a lie, it's been a very big lie and deception that, I don't know, things were stuck or things were not progressing the way you want to, and you will find out about this with Discovery card. New beginnings, so don't give up before it's gonna happen, because you have a person who will really, really love you. You're manifesting it, and you just look at this, how these 2 cards came up. I can't make this up. For some of you will have family with this person too, and I feel like for those who it resonates, it will be you that they will choose to have family with. Like, it's not gonna be, I don't know, maybe there's other people who are like want this with them, but it's gonna be just you. Even something from the past that I already had, that's a different situation. Then it's just going to be nice and peaceful. But I feel like no one else will be able to manifest what you want with them, if this makes sense. So we have deserving and we have the loving man. So this is the energy where basically you need to be deserving of that love, because sometimes to feel deserving, like, I mean, you are already deserving, but it's like, do you really feel, this is why I'm always asking, right? Do you identify as the version of a person who already has them, who already has everything you want? Are you at peace, you know, that this is reality and this is not some crazy dream? Because with victim mentality, great gratitude, travel, and teacher, I feel like what's happened here is that there has been this maybe situation where someone really had to let go of being a victim of circumstances. Could be you, could be them. And there's been some experiences, maybe in travel, maybe spiritual growth or something like this, where, you know, there's been a certain awakening happening. Now, let's just see. Excuse me. Let's just see how we feel about you now. And again, it's supposed to be a short reading. How does this person feel about you right now? We have here the Fool. Yeah, and if you've been, once again, if you've been, they don't see anything, they don't find anything attractive. It could be other than you. And, or they don't really, they're not really concerned with, like, there might be other options, other things. With the Fool card, they really want to take a chance on this. Take a chance on who? Look at this, Death card. Can you, Scorpio? Look at this, the World, because they really feel guided towards that. And with Ten of Wands, they do know that whatever else, other things, maybe other project, other people, it's not really going to go where, you know, where they want things to go. Three of Cups, again, maybe person socially popular, it does not matter. Ace of Swords, don't be a stalker. Three of Wands, I do feel like there is this perfect opportunity, whatever is happening around, for this to turn into a very loving, committed relationship, or just whatever. Even, like, again, if there's obstacles, think of them as only something that's bringing you closer to what you actually want to manifest. Look at this, the Magician and the Star. Again, another confirmation. And nothing else here. And yeah, look at the Six of Swords. Focus on just removing yourself from any drama, from any chaos. Don't be like, because I do feel like they might have had, or there might have been a situation where there's been so many people involved with opinions, with different energy, maybe different people interested in them, chaos, drama. You put yourself in a higher spot. You make yourself more valuable if you refuse to identify with any of that. So maybe there's somebody chasing them, maybe somebody's trying to keep them. And when you just, like, say, excuse me, no, that's not my level, oh my God, you become so much more attractive for this person. This is actually what's bringing you, look at the Star, to the Two of Cups, exactly, you know, to this person's, like, orbit, life, and commitment. Anyway, I take this to the extent to see how this unfolds. Definitely, you know, big improvement from the energies we've seen before. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Like, the thing's gonna be below. Thank you. Bye.